we're a really small community. So the CVB is really kind of our marketing arm. So they're key in attracting visitors, attracting guests to come for big conferences, and attracting people to the community, as well as building that brand for the community that's so important.
The Visitors Bureau does a really great job of relaying what is in the community and trying to market it, and I think that's what's really important about the Visitors Bureau is marketing Ypsilanti.
The exposure that both Beezy's has gotten and Ypsilanti has gotten due to their efforts has been phenomenal. It's just so consistent, it's so positive, it is so keenly representative of all that's great about Ypsilanti.
We've been very lucky because we've had the support of the Ypsilanti Visitor and Convention Bureau. They help us not only with our brochures, but the correctness, completeness of the websites.
They were phenomenal in helping us be able to plan and execute our event for over 2,000 people.
I've seen this enormous increase in social engagement through social media.
It's a really phenomenal thing for me to be able to use and a tool for me to be able to use so people can discover Ypsi and what it's all about.
All sorts of people come to the area to experience the things that the YACVB has promoted.
And there's all these different groups that they wouldn't be coming if not for the sales efforts at the CVB.
We do 140 events a year domestically and work with a lot of organizations. There is no Visitor Convention Bureau, there's no Sports Commission, there's really no municipal organization that is as aware of what's going on in their city and as involved in the events in their city as the Ypsilanti CVB is. I mean, there is no question in my mind that without the Ypsilanti CVB, the Color Run wouldn't be in Ypsilanti, it probably wouldn't be in Eastern Michigan, honestly.
They've been a really champion of our region, but our region as well as that unique identity that Ypsilanti has within our region.
It's been a pleasure to work with the Ypsilanti Convention and Visitors Bureau with the CTAP program in the last year. Without that funding, we would not have been able to move forward with our branding process.
Thanks to the Ypsilanti CVB, we've been able to develop several ways to start attracting tourism into Manchester and Washtenaw County.
They were very instrumental in bringing the key stakeholders of the community together to decide what exactly our brand was. What do we want to market? Who were we?
By the support of the CTAP and the Ypsi area CVB, we're able to really focus in on how we want to promote Dexter and bring visitors and share our wonderful community with them.
In the first year of the Color Run, Ypsilanti became the model for us. We basically took what happened with the CVB in Ypsilanti and we showed it to all the other event directors and said, this is what we want all of these events to be like. We want you to go and try to find relationships like this with your local communities. We want you to become as integrated in the event you produce as we were able to be in Ypsilanti. It turns out that's been very hard to reproduce in many cities. Ypsilanti is unusual in their ability to really take this national event and make it feel very local.
The YACVB really understands this community.
It gives us a singular brand. It gives us a singular voice.
We're so aware of each person who works there, and they're such a part of the fabric of our community.
Day to day, week to week, we work together as a team, and both museums are better because of it.
I think that combination of understanding sort of our past, our present, and our future makes them great at what they do.
We are very grateful for them. Feel lucky to work with them.
Cool. High five for Ypsi.
All right, Ypsi.